Hey guys, Rodney Dixon here. Top 5 things that you need to know if you're buying a house in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Number 1, yes, get you a pre-approval letter or get you proof of funds. If you're paying cash for a property, they are still going to want to see proof of funds. Number 2, when you go under contract with the house, you're definitely going to want to do an inspection. Even if it's new construction, it doesn't matter. You'll be surprised what these inspectors will find, even on a new construction house, that you may not notice that first 12 months. Most builders give a 12-month home warranty. You may not notice it within that first 12 months, and then that's just something you'll have to deal with afterwards. Number 3, yes, things have changed. You do have to sign a buyer brokerage agreement if you're calling an agent to have them show you some properties, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. All that does, you want that. And the reason is, what it does is it outlines exactly what you can expect working with that agent. Now, I will tell you though, you can do it by address or you can do it by time frame. So if you've never met the agent before and you just want to go look at a property and you reach out to an agent to see if they can get it scheduled for you, well, you could just do it by the one property on that buyer brokerage agreement. Or go ahead and do it for a time frame if you feel confident that that agent is going to work the best for you. Real quick, if you like these kind of videos, make sure you click the subscribe button. Hit that like button if you're getting value out of it. It just tells the algorithms to share it to more people. Okay, number 4. You might have heard that now buyers have to pay their buyer brokerage commission, that the seller doesn't do it anymore. Okay, that's kind of partially true, but not 100%. It doesn't have to be. And what I mean by that is this. I can't tell you how many times I've helped buyers write an offer on a property after showing them properties. They found one they love. They would rather ask the seller to pay my buyer brokerage compensation. We just simply make it part of the contract. And where the seller benefits is maybe some other people may not do that, so they're not automatically obligated, right, to pay the buying side. But if you make it part of the contract, well, now they know that, hey, if I were to accept this contract, then these are kind of those terms. Am I happy with those terms? Well, you'll be surprised how many sellers say yes, that they will do that. So don't be afraid to work with your agent and say, hey, look, I may not have the money to pay you, but if we could just add it when we make our offer, add it to the contract, well, then that is an option that you have, right? So now you're not having to sit on the sidelines while property values just keep increasing in value, waiting while you're trying to save money so that you can have it not just for your down payment and your closing costs, but now your real estate agent fees. And this is very common that a lot of times, this matter of fact, majority of agents I talk with, we discuss the same thing. Buyers are asking the seller to take care of their buyer broker's compensation when they make their offer. So that's the key right there. Okay, number 5, and this one's a big one. And what it is this. Don't average out dollar per square foot and think that that's going to work for any neighborhood that you want to take a look at. Here's what I always do for people that I represent. I always, I'm going to run numbers for the neighborhoods. I'm going to do what's called a market analysis on each neighborhood that they're interested in making an offer on a property. And that way they know up front, this is the dollar per square foot, the high dollar per square foot and the low dollar per square foot if they bought a house in that neighborhood. And the reason they need to know that is you don't want to come in way too low, especially if you love the house. And here's the question I ask buyers. Can you find this house across the street if you lost this one? And if the answer is, oh my gosh, yeah, there's like 5 of them over here I absolutely love. Okay, fine. Then really negotiate if you want. And I'm not saying we can't try and negotiate. We can, but one thing that you really need to know, and this is really critical, while you're negotiating, it's not hands off with the seller. So what I mean by that is while you're negotiating with the seller and you guys are going back and forth, well, if the seller gets another offer, they do not have to tell you, okay, either bring yours up or I'm going to this other offer. They can just immediately send you a notice through your agent that says, hey, we've decided to go another route and go with another offer that may be much better. Now, why would they do that and not come back? Well, maybe the other offer, their first offer is super strong versus someone that they're wrestling with, right? And I'm all about wrestling to get the best deal. but let me run the numbers. Your seasoned agents, your top agents, we are going to run the numbers for each neighborhood, and then the neighborhood you want to go with, well, we know what is a good offer and what's not a good offer. And look, you're not expected to have this knowledge. This is why it's really, really important, whichever agent you choose to work with, that they do this, that they're running numbers of these neighborhoods so that you come in with the right offer, right? Okay, you guys need to check out my other videos. I've got like 150 other videos just for you to learn more about Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all the different surrounding suburbs. And when that time comes, whether you're 3 months, 6 months, 9 months out to purchase a property, reach out. This right up here is my contact information. Make sure you go to either contactrodney.com. Now you can do that 24/7. So whether it's 10 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning, 5 in the morning, it doesn't matter. You can go to contactrodney.com and you can reach out to me through that. Or that's my phone number right there. You can leave me a message. You can shoot me a text message. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. I look forward to the time we can connect. All right, talk soon.